In theory, we are live. Hello, hello, and welcome to a humble stream sale. Yes, I'm back. I'm finally here. I didn't recognize that I kind of missed 2 stream sales, so my bad. I'm back. Sean is grabbing some batteries so we don't lose his beautiful voice in the middle of our show. While we wait for him, if you could give us a like and share, have other people join in on the fun. We're always excited to have new people and new viewers. I myself am going to go ahead and share. Do you really want to hurt me? Oh, okay. Toby, good to see you. Tell the fam I said hello. So we singing. What's that? Do we want to build a snowman?
Keanu Reeves doesn't want to build. No, it's Keanu Reeves. It's Will Smith.
It's Will Smith.
He doesn't want to build a snowman.
No, he does not. But what is that from? I don't either.
Some kids movie I never watched because I don't have kids.
You don't have that you know of.
You're my kid.
That's not your child.
She's my baby.
Eric, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Happy New Comic Book Day, if we can really call it that. What a day. No Marvel, no IDW, no Dark
This
Horse.
is going to be a wacky show.
Yeah. I'm back. It's got to be a wacky show.
Let me know if this is going to die.
What do you mean if it's going to die? What, didn't you just put batteries in?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
We're gonna ride it.
Oh, right.
Like on Seinfeld when they were
All
trying
right.
to test the car and he had no gas.
All right. Let's pop up and say hello to everybody.
What the hell?
You got it?
No.
He clearly does not have it.
I don't have anything.
This is what happens when I leave.
Nothing is okay and everything.
I'm scared. My nose is cold and my ears are cold.
I told you.
You're in.
Nothing is okay and everything hurts.
Everything hurts. All right.
I don't know what we are, but we're here, I guess, and we're doing
There
this.
he is. Look at that guy. Hi, gang.
That's my half attempt at smiling
This is
for
my
today.
first time in the new studio. I feel very close to you again.
Uh,
Reminds me of the old days.
I could almost just barely
No.
stand here and touch you.
Don't need to touch me at all.
They can actually see your face.
I know. Hi, this is my face. I'm sorry. You should blur that out.
They like your face more than
You
they
can't
like mine.
see me.
You're
That's a John Cena reference. It's wrestling.
prettier than I am.
I'm not prettier than you.
I'm pretty.
We're both gorgeous.
Way to build us up, Richie. How you build me up, Buttercup, just to let me down.
Chris, good to see you, bud. Happy New Comic Book Day to you.
I know what's going on and everything hurts.
That's
That's
the
our show.
theme of the show is we don't know what's going on and everything hurts.
That's what happens when you get
Chris said Stu Studio.
of this age.
Thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that's actually funny. So
I see other people joining in. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to share, subscribe on YouTube, share on Twitch. Every single click matters.
Put your head out of your window of your house, your car, because I know some
Scream.
people drive. Just scream it.
Scream to the world.
There's a show.
It's a show.
You should watch the show.
2 middle-aged men holding up comic books.
Being dumb.
Yeah,
That's what they're good at.
they're very good at that. Turned it into a profession.
Oh, God. Oh, God, did I ever.
Well,
All
my
right.
friend, let's do this.
What is this profession? What are we doing?
Oh, right. Forgot.
This is a
We
show.
do this thing. There's a show thing we do.
So we sell stuff on this show. We got stuff. I put stuff up. I tell you what the stuff is. I give you the price of the stuff. If you like the stuff enough to want to own the stuff, you type in chat the name of said stuff and the price, and Mr. Stebbins here will confirm whoever types that he sees first,
That's right.
and you'll get the stuff.
That's right.
Now, for us to get the stuff to you, if you're a Hold Slot member, we'll just have it in your Hold Slot. If you are a walk-in, we'll have it behind the counter, and if you're somebody who needs it shipped, that's his problem.
Yes. I will help you out there.
We got
But
shipping rates right over
Shipping
here,
rates are right over there.
and he gets to deal with all of
Behind
that.
that
I don't
guy.
have to deal with that because I make slightly more money than he does, so I can tell him what to do. And I do mean paper thin. Paper thin.
Just
yeah.
it's gone.
If you turn away fast, it's already gone. So,
Either way, yeah, we can help you out with any of your shipping needs. We do ask that you pay for your items within the week
that's
before
right.
the next
I knew I
stream
was forgetting
sale.
something. Thank you for bringing that back up.
Outside of that, we are not the only game in town. We always love to mention our
Tell me about
friends.
Guitar Daddy. Guitar Daddy.
Guitar Daddy just had a stream sale last night at like.
He's doing like the 12 days of Guitar Daddy, miss.
Yes, I didn't know that, but I'm here for it. But that, of course, is Carlos with Big Top Collectibles.
You could
Check
see him
out.
playing with his dollies on his show.
Yes, he's got plenty of them, and he's happy to share.
And it's like, I'm Leia. I'm Luke.
We also
This is the dark side. That's
I
my
think
best impersonation.
I
And then the whole
thought-
while he's going like this.
I thought Carlos was here for a second. That blew me away.
God, I hope he's not watching. 'cause he's gonna
Obviously, we have our
beat me up.
friend Wayne Winsett, who's suffering the same as we are with our lack of Marvel, Dark Horse, and IDW. Thanks, PRH. But he does a stream sale every other week on Tuesdays. There it is. And then we have a
was
reply
really
sale that comes on
like
with
Max Headroom all of a
Jonathan
sudden.
at
for everybody over like
Hall of
40.
Justice. I have no idea what that reference was.
you're
Who
not
was
over.
I?
You're just hitting 40, aren't you? You're
Yeah.
42. 43.
I'm 40. I turned 40
God, you're old.
3 weeks ago. What am I? What did you say?
What?
Anyway, we're gonna go back to our stream sale right now.
I thought you were saying something else.
I told him about.
We were
Hall
talking
of
about Max Headroom, and then you said Hall of Justice.
Who's
or
Max
something.
Headroom? I did mention Hall of Justice. The excellent Jonathan is there. You should say hello.
You broke it. You broke the internet.
I've broken the internet by telling
I
you to
don't
go
wanna do
see
this
Hall of
anymore.
Justice. It's too late. Show us some comics. Get to dancing.
Well, we're going to
monkey.
start with something that's not a comic. Well,
What?
It's kind of a comic, but it's not a comic.
I'm here for
So-
comic books.
When we moved, I discovered all these cool treasury editions, portfolios, all this kind of stuff.
All right.
So we're going to start with a portfolio that's already got the price on it.
Cool. Oh, it's cool too. Dang it.
Batman portfolio. Now, these
It
portfolios normally have like 4 to 6 prints or plates in them. This is Marshall Royas, and if you want, or Rogers, I'm sorry, not Royas. Got hit in the head. Rich, you can attest to that.
Mm-hmm.
But they, like I said, they're different
These are gorgeous.
art plates, and it's kind of showcasing the artistry of Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
Mr. Marshall Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is something you're interested in, the price was already on it. It is $40, and you can snag it.
Very cool.
today. We had these out on the rack when we first moved here because we bought somebody's
Yeah,
collection,
forever ago.
and then I put them in storage and forgot about them until we moved, and I was like, oh yeah, we have all these things that I spaced out, and we probably should put out because they're not doing anybody any good by sitting in a room.
Marshall Rogers really belongs in the Old West. I
So,
agree.
That name does for sure.
Should come through like 2 saloon swinging doors. I got some Batman art for you.
You want to see this?
Yankee.
Ching ching. What do you got? What I got some Scar.
Ooh.
What If featuring Planet Hulk #1, first appearance of Scar. This is pretty much kind of solidified its price right about $30. That's
Yeah.
what we have it at. We got it at $30.
Okay.
I was jumping around for a little while, and it's pretty much that's where it's at.
I believe What If Season 2 just started on
I
Disney Plus as
saw-
well.
I think it's the 22nd,
Or it's the 22nd.
isn't it?
It could be the 22nd.
Because I thought it was like
It's coming soon.
That was right before Christmas is when it was supposed to start.
It is. It is right before Christmas, and it's every day before that. So I think you're right. It's the 22nd. But 1 week from now, go check it out.
Should be fun.
Catch up on your old What If, read your What If comics, and then boom, you're ready for Season 2.
Want something really odd for really cheap.
Sure.
So these were tiny little. I can't get them out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's What If.
That's right.
Yeah,
What if?
that is as deep as it goes, right? You're
So
welcome.
these are
It's my fault, Chris. Thank you.
the comics that used to come with the toys for Masters of the Universe. So you got the toy and you got little mini comic.
They're mini?
Yeah, they're little mini comics.
They look normal size to me.
That's because you're like freakishly small.
That's I don't know if freakishly was needed.
It's always needed with you.
Small is fine.
So I have 4 Masters of the Universe mini comics that came out of the figures. Like I said, I found a lot of weird stuff in the warehouse, and it's going to be making its way to this show.
Yes, it will.
And there's going to be all kinds of strange stuff popping up. So you want some comic history, archival type stuff, here you go. I'm going to do all 4 for only $5.
I think it's a great selection for some Motu fans.
And mostly because like all of them have
oh, that's cool too.
kind of like spiny weird stuff, and
but I like the backs with the figures on it. It's cool.
Like this one's actually in really nice condition for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But they all kind of are not mint. I'll put it that way.
All right.
So I figure all four for $5. I mean, I don't know how often Motu fans see these anymore. If they have the figures, I guess, and they kept them in the packaging.
Yeah. What if Sean got a face tattoo?
What if? Did I?
I don't know. What if you did?
It's this thing here, right?
Yeah.
They can actually see the microphone on the side of my head. So I wonder if this is affecting that now, because we used to be so much farther away you couldn't hear me
That's
on the
a good
mic.
point.
And y'all should let us know so we can improve the sound quality. So
you have seen his microphone, but can you spot his two turntables?
Nope. Hidden. Down here. That's right.
Johnny, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Happy new comic book day to you.
But a more, not full on adult comic, but more adult-ish type comic.
All right, we're going into Rated R.
Well, rated more adult. This is not necessarily rated R. Smile and Ed Comics by Fred Henbeck.
Gotcha.
This is issue number 1. Issue 1 was more of a magazine size. All the rest of them are more normal comic sized. This one is in very good condition. If you would like to pick it up, it is only $3.
All right. They sound good, so good.
Okay. Just making sure there's not like crosstalk between the mics and,
Give you some crosstalk.
feedback. What, with the back of your hand?
That's right.
I'll give you some crosstalk with the back of my hand. I'm Richie. I'm so scary.
That's right. I'm a daunting figure.
Yeah, Richie bailed on us all week last week. He just hated us. Right? How about something that Keith just picked up, literally just grabbed? This just walked in the door
I didn't see
20 minutes ago. I thought it was cool enough to put it on the show now.
Yeah.
So this is the first Hellboy convention
that is
sketchbook
really cool.
by Mignola. Now, the kicker here is this one does have somebody spilt it or left it somewhere where it got water.
You're going to have to
right
bring
here.
that a little closer to the camera for us to see that. Okay, there you go.
You can see the waviness, a little
Yeah.
bit of color discoloration,
Cool.
but it's still number 456 of 1,000, and it is penciled with his name, with his signature in there for
How
Mignola.
dope.
These are what the convention sketchbooks look like if you've never seen them. My guess is this one would have been circa, 2001. It's on the back. Look at
There
that.
you go.
If you want to pick it up, these go for usually more than
Yeah.
what I'm
That'd
going to
be a lot
offer it
more
for.
if it were water.
And the guy's funny because the guy's like, oh, yeah, I just spilled water on that, just now. Good job.
Thank you for giving it to us so we can get it to someone who cares.
Yeah. $20 if somebody wants to pick it up.
Matthew says he's not hearing any microphone feedback, but hearing a lot of sass.
Oh, I am. Chock full of that, sir. It's been
It's been a day.
a day.
Sean and I are going to have strawberry margaritas later.
If I don't stab people walking out the door, we're definitely going to do that. Wait,
Wait.
did I say that out loud or just think it?
What's that Batman for 40? So great question. That is a
Portfolio.
Art portfolio featuring the works of Roger Marshalls.
Marshall Rogers.
Or Marshall Rogers, sorry.
You could hold it up like that. If you want it. If you like it. Need it. Want more of it. Up next, we have Mr. Spectacular himself. The Peter Parker Spider-Man guy.
That is Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Isn't that the name of this time? Peter Parker's the spectacular spider dude. Just
No,
kidding.
it's Uncanny Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man.
It's all new, uncanny.
Oh,
Peter
see, I
Parker,
forgot about the
Spectacular
Uncanny.
the Spider-Man.
Right.
Right.
Edge of the Spider-Verse Spectacular.
There you
Hulk.
go. So this is the second appearance of Cloak and Dagger. They're even on the cover. Look at that. They're
Look at
dancing.
that.
There's like a weird hip-hop dance off here. That's the cardboard.
Oh, it makes you feel nostalgic. Back
Yeah,
in your days,
they're
huh?
just getting down, man. Check it out.
I remember you used to do that.
I'd never had the knees to pop and lock like that.
You popped and locked.
Not like that. So, this is issue 69. It is near mint minus. And if you would like to pick it up, because you are a Cloak and Dagger fanatic, how about $15?
Okay. Randy's going to pick up Hellboy for 20. When I saw it, I was like, oh, Randy's going to want that.
I'll say, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Brah.
Man.
Hellboy, hell yeah. You want to go cheap, Batman?
Affordable. You don't have to say cheap.
Oh, he's so hoard out. He's very cheap.
Not cheap.
From the 30s to the 70s.
Ooh.
There's an old hardcover.
Yeah.
Batman with Robin the Boy Wahunder. So it's got a dust jacket and the whole nine. It was originally a $13 hardcover.
Oh, that's slick.
This is the 4th printing of said hardcover. You never seen this, Richie?
No.
So it was originally printed in 1971. But it details
Yeah.
all kinds of Batman selected comics into the black and the whites.
How stellar is that?
But you get a whole bunch of old Batman in this hardcover. It is old enough to where I'm not going to put it on the shelf. There's nothing like super wrong with it or anything. It actually looks really good.
So it's like $250, yeah?
I was going to go $10.
Oh. Well, Chris already asked for it, so I'll just stick with my price.
Okay.
It's $10 to
It's
Chris.
$200. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or $10.
Or 10. We'll give it to you.
I feel like you're a jerk to Chris.
I'm a jerk
You're
to
trying
Chris.
you're trying to overcharge him here for something I was not going to charge that much for.
I was guessing.
You're like, I'm going to say it's. I should have offered it to you first, but I just don't like you.
That's fair. I'll just be envious of Chris like I am every day.
How about a Ghost Rider from 2022, number 1, 1 in 1,000, 1 of 1,000. They made 1,000 copies. Perillo, what is it? Big Time Collectibles? What are they called? BTC? No, not Big Top. Oh God. It's the Virgin variant exclusive from Big Time Collectibles.
Yeah, duh.
I'll just put it down here like that. When they do their whatnots and all that. We got it priced at $50. I'm gonna go a little cheaper.
A little cheaper than 50.
$40.
$40
$40
for that sweet comic. All right.
It's got him holding the Infinity Gauntlet, man.
It's sweet. I'm surprised you're dropping it at all.
I just wanted to.
You get that.
Nobody gets to yell at
sir.
me, and I don't care.
That's right.
So that's what I'm doing. And if you don't like it, Richie, you know what?
What?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know. Who's a fan of Mike Allred here? I am, actually. I'm a huge fan of Mike Allred.
I know a bunch of people that are All Red fans. They're all in on All Red, if you will.
You hate yourself, don't you?
I'm not happy with me.
So how about this? Madman number 2 from the Image Comics run. Signed by Mike Allred on the very top there.
Oh, that's cool.
Do not have a COA, so we're going to go super cheap on it. $5.
$5. Get yourself a cig. Nature, you weirdos. I don't promote smoking. This is in 1983.
I feel like that went weird.
Huh?
I feel like that went weird.
How did that go weird?
I don't know. You made it weird.
I wouldn't. I've never made anything weird in my life.
You made it weird. You remember when we were talking about Alan
Chris
Moore?
already read All Red. That was hard to say.
Allred's awesome. I love Allred. I love Madman. That was like one of my favorite comics when I first got into comics.
Remember?
We were just discussing Alan Moore.
We sure were.
And I remembered we had a copy of this that I bought out of a collection. Mm-hmm. It's not near mint. Somebody read it. But it is close enough to near mint for being an earlier printing.
Excellent writing.
If you never read V for Vendetta, it's an excellent story.
What if I saw the movie?
It's like Cliff Notes of the book.
You really want to get the book.
The book's better.
Uh-huh.
So normally this is a $20 trade. I say we chop it in half and go $10.
$10 for this trade.
Like I said, there's not really anything wrong with it except for paper aging, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. But I'm gonna go $10.
I think paper aging on a comic like this is actually really good.
Yeah, it makes it look cool, like you were there first.
It passes the vibe check.
The vibe. Is there a vibe check now?
Yeah.
I am never gonna pass that. By the
You're
way,
yucking my yum, Sean.
I don't even know what the hell that means, and I'm not gonna pretend like I do.
No cap.
I do know what that means. Is there Neil Gaiman fans out there?
Yeah, I believe
Right?
I've talked to a few.
You met a few?
Yeah.
I'm a Neil Gaiman fan.
Are you?
What if you got a Neil Gaiman kids book to read to your children's?
He's an excellent writer for kids' books.
Oh, he writes great kids books. So this is Neil Gaiman Pirate Stew with Chris Riddle doing the illustrations, and it is one of his kids' books. Spanking new. It is actually a book that I found when we were moving, and I was like, why do we just have this sitting here in this warehouse? We're dumb. Why do we have all this stuff in this warehouse? It should all be for sale.
We just
I
need
asked
a
myself
bigger
that
building.
every 2 seconds while we were moving.
Yes.
So this is normally a $20 hardcover. I'm going to chop some heads a little bit on this one. We're going to go $12 on it.
All right.
Nothing wrong with it.
$12.
It's just it's a kid's book from Neil Gaiman that I had in a warehouse.
That's a really good Christmas gift.
So
Matt's gonna pick up V for 10.
he wants some vendettas. He's got a vendetta.
Yes.
Probably against Richie.
He remembers.
Richie's a punk guy. Pretty nice guy. Did you get your first print of this?
Oh yeah,
This is the first print.
I have.
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
this first
Yes, it
print.
is.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
What's the behind it?
It's the same one.
Ooh,
Did you get your first print of this?
I
Who's
definitely
a
got
turtle
mine.
fan here?
I have.
I know
first
this
print.
guy right here in this chair
Yeah.
is a turtle fan. How
That's
many of
right.
you out there are turtle fans?
This is now what I consider just an iconic comic book. If our re-evolution really does like take off and start running, this could be just a point in history for Turtles history. You know,
I was going to actually read this, and then I was going to get the trade, and then we got the trade, and the trade was gone, and then we haven't got the trade back.
it is hard
So
to get.
I'm
yeah.
not reading it until that happens, I guess.
Mhm.
This is Last Ronin, first print, issue number 1, and it jumped in price, and it's going to keep probably jumping in price.
The amount of times as a retailer, I can tell you, like, when you know a comic book's just been awesome is when every month you have someone come in and ask for it. This is one of those comics.
It does, yeah, we do have people coming in, especially teenagers. We have a lot of teenagers that ask
Always.
about this. So
Always.
if y'all are interested, we have number 1s. This is also something I found in our warehouse when we were moving. I'm going to say that a lot. I just
Yeah.
want y'all to know, because I kept finding stuff going, why is this in here? I'm stupid. Why are we so stupid?
Yep,
These are $80 though.
they are.
They're Nimrit minus. They're 80.
That's
80 clams.
that
$80.
Just the truth of it all.
So if you want one, I have 2. Yeah, you can't believe the amount of stuff that's in that warehouse. I was like, oh, we just put this here. It's cool. Didn't need to be out in public view for any reason whatsoever, I guess. What I'm saying is there was a lot.
It's true.
That point in time, Richie, I know these comics jumped way up.
Oh, did they?
Yes. If you're looking for a full set of Flashpoint, it actually got kind of expensive. So, what if you just had the hardcover of it?
Yes.
Now, I was a huge person that bagged on this when this story came out, and I was like, really? Seriously? We're going to do this again? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Why? And then I read it, and I ate some crow, because it's
Yes.
actually a very good story. So, I liked it quite a bit, and it definitely was a turning point in DCU.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never read it, I definitely recommend reading it.
A lot of great characters sprawled out of that, including Bat Dad, who is crazy.
Bat Daddy. So, there's nothing really wrong with this book. It's another one I found in the warehouse. It's normally a $22.99 hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
I think before it goes on the floor, because I don't think we even have any on the floor because it's out of print for this version of it. $12
All right.
off the top of my head. We're just going to do
Wonderful,
$12.
wonderful book for $12. That's bonkers. And
Chop this.
not to bag one thing to raise up another, but
Oop.
that is ridiculously better than the Flash point that you potentially thought about you were seeing in Flash the movie.
I should make sure I do this.
The last 3 pages would break you. Yes, they will break you. Yes.
Break you.
Sounds like you need to move more often. No.
He's my boy.
No, we don't want to move more often.
I got my Kickstarter Lady Mechanicas in, and man, are they sexy.
Yes, they are. He handed to me. It was like a huge anvil. I was like, "What is
oh my god!
this?"
It was the box was heavy because like half of them are metal covers, and I was just like,
Uh-huh.
I spent way too much money on this. I'm stupid, but I like them.
So this feels like an older
This is an older Benitez cover
cover
for
yes.
Aphrodite 9, #1, the heyday of Top Cow Comics. Right about was it 2000? 2000? It was like right around 2000, right? It was 2000.
Sure, yeah.
I actually met Finch and Benitez separately at different cons and had them both sign this particular book. So, like I said, it's got a Finch and Benitez signature. If it's something you want to pick up because you are a Benitez fan or you like Aphrodite 9 and you need all the covers for completion, you can grab this one up for $10.
All right. Matthew got his Mechanicas too.
Nice. Did you go all crazy like I did, or did you go less crazy? Or did you go... There was one step higher crazy where I could have paid for a sketch.
I was going to say, what's the one after that? Benitez comes over and makes you breakfast?
Well,
what's up, man?
I could technically call him and be like, hey, Benitez, you want to come over for breakfast?
Make me breakfast.
No, I wouldn't make the man make me breakfast. I don't know how he cooks. Maybe he's terrible.
Yeah, maybe he's bad.
Maybe he's good.
We went crazy because Angie's a massive fan. Yeah.
Yeah, massive fan.
That's Sean too.
Wi-Fi high five for the massive fan.
No one asked for that.
I gave it.
We're in a new studio. We can do better.
No, we can't. If you are a Invader Zim fan, have I got the Treasury edition for you?
Mm-hmm.
This was a local comic shop date Treasury edition from I don't know how many years ago. A few years ago.
It's been a minute, yeah.
But these are the larger size format books, as you can see. I do have a few of them. They were originally $14.99 is what we had them priced at. I'm seriously going to knock them down to like $8.
All right.
So more stuff I found in the warehouse. If you want to pick up a copy, it is only $8.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you don't buy them, then Richie has to deal with them.
That's fine.
Nobody wants the Neil Gaiman?
Not yet.
I'm going to take it down soon.
It's a threat to be removed.
That was a weird hiccup.
You okay?
Yeah.
Do you need the Heimlich maneuver?
I need the Heinlich maneuver, Richie.
I don't know either of those.
I need you to give me the Heinlich.
Nope.
That'll make me cough up whatever's.
Nope. What is this?
You're making me change the subject. I see how
What is this?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
By?
#1
The
by Abnett
great
and Lanning.
Abnett and Lanning.
This was from 2005 or 2006. But it's right in that area.
Yeah. So 2005.
Awesome comic. If you're into the whole Guardians of the Galaxy vibe that's going on now, a lot of that was stemmed from this story
Yes.
arc.
Most of the stuff you
So,
like from Guardians of the Galaxy, the movies came from the
gonna be in
great
this run.
Abnett and Lanning.
Correct. If you want to pick it up, as I choke on air, that was cool. If you want to pick it up, it is $60 in near mint minus condition.
There you go.
Should I do some sets? I do have sets. I've been trying to be mellow on sets this week since it was like
You went nuts when I was gone. What
since
happened?
it was set-a-geddon or whatever you want to call that
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks. I had so many sets. I had built so many sets that I was just like, let's just do them all at once. I'm sure I'll make more.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, making sure you have the time to make more. Well, that's
Yeah. Uh-huh.
that's the kicker. So I do have a set here. Let's do Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
This is a smaller run of Moon Knight. This is 1 through 6 from the 1985 run. Not. These are all actually in really good condition.
Oh, that's
too.
a good one.
Yeah, there's somebody might be a first appearance in there. I don't know. Some doctor. Doctor Who? Dr.
No.
Zaius. Dr. Zaius. No, I'm
None
just kidding.
none of those.
Anyway, if you want to pick up the set, it's only $40.
Mhm.
I'm fine with Dr. Zaius. He could be there. That's fine.
Yes, he could, but
The Island of Dr. Moreau? There's a lot of doctors I can totally misquote here.
Harrow?
I think that's what his name is.
Yeah.
Dr. Hieronymus Bosch? What? Let's do this book. This is an adult book.
All right, we've gone to adult.
Issue 1 for Wet Satin.
What?
This is women's erotic fantasies in comic book form. I have
Right.
no idea how true that is because I have no idea who did this, and I don't know where they're pulling their information
I'm
from.
gonna guess
So,
not quite.
maybe not. Not
Maybe.
for me to decide. I'm just trying to sell the book.
Yep.
Fine condition, only $4 on this one.
All right.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Next.
Next up. That's more adulting. I have an obscure, super obscure. Do I want to do this one?
Maybe.
Maybe I don't want to do that one. Super obscure Finch.
Even more obscure now.
True. I'm like, Oh, I could do these set 3. I'm gonna do these in single issues, not as a set.
Okay.
Great read.
Unbelievably good read. One of the things that made me fall in love with Zack Snyder was how earnest he made the movie. And now when I read this book, I hear the narrator from that movie in these books. It's great.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Issue 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you want to pick them up, this one's $38. This one's very fine for $8, and this one is $12.
All right.
Boom. We used to see this kind of come in all the time. I don't see them very often anymore.
It's slowing down for sure.
It's been a minute. Maybe the era where people are just kind of rat holing it, I guess. I mean, I know we like to mess with Richie's love of Frank Miller, but these are really good.
They are really good.
And I did them separately in case somebody's missing one of them.
That is a hard set to put together.
Yeah. So I didn't want to do them as a set. Let's move this down here. I should have just put that there in the first place. No, fit in the thing. Do the thing. All right. Take this.
Shut it, Chris. Shut it.
All right, so this is Gun
I know-
Honey
I knew where you were going with that.
Blood for Blood #2, the Villalobos Hive Comics foil virgin variant exclusive. That was a lot of words,
That was a lot.
but it was all on the back on the barcode, so I had to read them all. If it's something you want to pick up, we got it priced at $30. I'm going to put it on for $25. $25.
All right.
Hive Comics. I don't know Hive Comics. I'm not even sure where Hive Comics is located.
No idea.
Let's see. I have an older Uncanny. This is Uncanny X-Men. This is, I think, the Dark Phoenix Saga stuff. trying to find if they have the actual issues listed in here real quick. So, volume 1, number 129. Oh, this is longer than 129. So this is, I believe this is the Dark Phoenix Saga stuff.
Okay.
So it's trade paperback, early trade paperback format for Uncanny X-Men. Like originally it would have been $7.
That's
that how
scene where Cyclops stubbed his toe.
Yeah, that's how early this trade would be. Not in terrible shape, but definitely on someone's shelf for a while. Definitely been read and looked at. If you want to pick it up, how about we just go $6?
All right.
All right.
$6.
All right.
Chris confirming 129 is definitely Dark Phoenix.
So yeah, this has to be that whole stretch of your imagination. What was this? It's Invader Zim. I can't see the board as well as I could before.
Barkley's going to pick up X-Men for $6.
X to the Z. There you
But
go. Oh, I forget that you're
We're
much
close.
closer. I kind of just hit him in the head with it.
yeah,
Sorry.
you just beat me with Toby's freaking book.
Toby don't mind. He probably thinks you deserve it.
He probably does.
I do. All right. Up next, we have the hardcover of The Death of the New Gods by Jim Starlin.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad story. Take off of all the Jack Kirby stuff. If you want to pick this up, it is used. It's not beat up or anything like that. Normally, it'd be a $30 hardcover. I'm going to put it up for 10 bucks.
Toby says the blood makes it valuable.
Makes it collectible.
No.
How many people can say that they have Richie blood on them?
Anyone that shots from here.
I mean,
Put a dollop in everything.
I mean, I used to tell everybody that. Never mind.
Yep, I remember.
Never mind. I'm gonna just board wipe actually.
Board wipe it. Start anew.
Can't see stuff. So, except for the New Gods, I'll leave that one up because I seriously just put it up.
That's fair.
And now I can see what the hell I'm doing. This is a little different. Everything's different.
Everything is different.
And everything hurts.
And everything hurts. We don't know what's going on, and everything hurts.
Because I'm kind of going to do these as separate.
Sean, battery.
Is my battery dead?
Yep.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm going to say this one.
It's not this one. It's still warning.
All right. I'm sure they can still hear you, but...
They can hear me through your mic. I'll yell at your mic.
Correct.
You should switch the camera over and I'll just...
I already switched it. What are you talking about?
Yeah. If you are looking for the Frank Miller first Wolverine miniseries...
You're live again.
I'm live again, so I don't need to scream.
You
Okay,
don't
cool.
need to scream.
This is 1 through 4 from the 1982. Is that
Yes.
right? It wasn't 84, right? It was 82?
It was 82.
Okay. The 82 run, Claremont Miller. Good stuff.
Absolutely good stuff. I'm kind of shocked by the numbers. These must be loved.
Little left. So this one's a VG, only $20. The rest of them are all VFs, and every single one is $30. So 20, 30, 30, 30.
Gotcha.
So if you want something to fill, or you just want to pick up a cheap run, you can get all 4.
Yeah.
So
The nicer that first comic is, it
keeps
grows
going
in price like crazy.
higher and higher. That's actually funny because when I was first early into comics, that Wolverine #1 is the only comic I ever bought from Mile High Comics.
There it is.
That's the only one I ever bought.
That's good.
So
It's
actually, no, that's
helping-
not true.
Helping other local
That's the
comic
only.
shops.
That's the only older comic I had. I had tried their Nice program and I did one shipment, and I hated it so much. I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. But if you guys like it, good power, good to you. More power to you.
Everybody loves Mile High.
Everybody. Everybody.
That's right.
Everybody in the club's getting tipsy while loving Mile High.
Yes.
There's 4 of these. That makes this weird. Damn it. Do that. Do that. That. this. Okay. All right. How about an older Amazing Adventures number 5, featuring the Inhumans and Black Widow. Very fine near mint condition. We have it priced at $54. I'm gonna go $44.
All right.
But it does look
Dropping it $10.
pretty nice, actually.
My partner and I are doing a rewatch of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and we're in the Inhumans part of it. And although it is really funny to watch Marvel really want Inhumans to be X-Men,
Well, that was what they had the rights to.
That's what they had the rights to at the time. Giving it a rewatch without having like expectation and just kind of accepting it for what it is, really great stuff. Really good stuff.
Speaking of X-Men, here's a really weird X-Men.
All right.
Chilling poster inside. Is there really a poster? Oh, this is like a prose book. That's cool. So this is a lot of reading. This is Chillers. The
Okay.
Thing in the Glass Case. There's supposed to be a chilling poster inside, but there is not a chilling poster inside.
Okay.
I just looked. There's no poster.
What is a chilling poster? Does that mean like they're just chilling or something?
It's probably a poster of the cover that was
Oh, yeah.
originally included, and then of course, you know, with posters and stuff that got lost and
Sure, of course.
whatever. This was originally $3, and it's like trade format, but they did it with a little bit of pictures and mostly gigantic words.
All right.
So if you have a youngin, or you're as blind as I am, this makes it easy to read. I'm actually going to stick with $3.
All right. $3 it
Screw
is.
it. $3. For something I've actually never seen before. Okay, and they have... Let's do these. These were the Warren Lau art germ covers that were like the connecty covers.
Yeah. The wacky connecting on this, but doesn't matter. That is not Warren Lau, though. That is Art Germ.
That's I said they're Warren Lau, and I'm gonna do
Oh.
him next.
Oh, I gotcha. But
So,
these are so good.
but that should be issue 1, and then Lau was issue 2.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's that one. That's this one. If you are interested, $20 on either one for the set.
All right. That whole series was fire with covers.
It was awesome. Yeah, the covers were ridiculous on this.
They do like uncovered now for DC, where they kind of feature cover art on stuff. But like back then, that was uncovered. Like every single one was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have to buy that. It's too good.
All right, this table, this pseudo table is a little weird. I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right. Put that on your
one.
docket.
I know.
How you
Stuff I
perform.
gotta
Yeah.
fix in here.
He also only eats green M&Ms. I have to take all the green ones out before showtime. And then there's the deatomized water he drinks.
All of this is not true.
It's very true.
I don't even drink water.
And then I have to do
I drink
hand massage on his face.
coffee.
Coffee.
All right, for you Daredevil fans out there, how about
DD.
a DD and Punisher going to the dance? Yeah.
That is a rough day right there.
Yeah, a little bit. Getting shot in the gut. This is from the original Daredevil run. This is issue 183. I got 2 different copies because they're different grades. This one's very fine near mint. This one is fine, very fine. Fine, very fine. This one's priced at 24. This one's at 14. I'm going to go 20 and 10 instead. So 20 for very fine near mint. 10 for fine, very fine.
All right. I hope Daredevil is okay. It's weird that he didn't see that coming.
Oof. Oof.
I'm out.
Boo.
Bye. Goodbye.
Boo hiss. Those were some bad jokes all the way around. Funny, but like dad bad funny.
Chris called in and voted for him to die.
That's a different comic.
That was a different comic, and we have the opposite of that comic on the rack today. Thank you for the sales pitch.
Hey. Heyo.
Not much changes.
Like war? War never changes.
War never changes.
All right, so this
Boy,
is
that Fallout
cool.
trailer looked good.
Oh my god.
I was like, you have no right looking that good.
So another one of the portfolios. This is the ElfQuest 3 portfolio
Ooh.
by Wendy Peeney. It comes with like 12 plates, I think. This one has a ton.
This is a little bit old school, but I will say that Todd and I were talking, and he was talking about how it's just hard to
at
get
that.
signatures from these peeps.
Oh yeah. Well, they were at Dink.
Dink
Was the only time I ever saw them here.
ever. Right.
I mean, they were here before, but it's been like a decade or something. But this is from 1982. Portfolio set. Very nice portfolio set, actually. If you would like to pick it up for the entire thing, it is $40. 40 bucks.
Right. Those things are slick.
Oh, yeah. I have the first one around here somewhere.
You put it on the stream sale. It's already gone.
What's that?
The first one.
I did?
Yeah. Or a portfolio of its ilk. There's a bunch of really cool illustrations, fantasy illustrations.
I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
So, I think I know what you're talking about, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. All right. How about the first Miss Marvel as binary? Uncanny X-Men 164.
Ooh, did that pop recently?
Very fine condition. Well, this one's a little cheaper. It's only 15 bucks.
But Binary's going to be a big character in our
So,
Marvel universe.
Well, there you go. Maybe you want to grab this up, huh? Huh, Richie? Maybe you want
Maybe
to.
you do.
15 bucks. Very fine condition. I don't know why we're so confrontational all of a
I
sudden.
Jason's going to pick up that ElfQuest for 40. Great
Nice.
pickup.
See, I thought I had the... Did I really put the volume 1 on?
I don't know, but I can show you what it was.
I don't think it was the ElfQuest one. Because I had a
It was bigger
few.
than this, and it was fold out, and you had like the pencils and stuff in it.
Let's read this out. I had a few of the fantasy, and I had a few... I don't know. I think I still have it. Sorry, I'm going to peek real fast.
Don't do. What are you gonna do?
Peek.
Oh, peek.
Take a look with
That's
my
fine.
eyeballs.
That's totally fine.
What did you think I said?
Chris says you definitely put up an ElfQuest portfolio. It had a blue cover.
Okay, then I guess it went.
I agree.
I don't
Since
know,
I saw it
dude.
as
All,
well.
all I know is I've looked at a ton of stuff
No,
over
it's
the
fine.
last.
Just don't listen to me. That's fine.
Oh God,
Well-
no! I know how this works. I'm not listening to you.
Chris is gonna pick up X-Men for 15.
This one's cool. Should do this one. Okay.
Get 'em.
Another one that is of that ilk. This one is by Marie and John Severin. If I can get them out
Careful
of here.
with him.
So this is Cull 2 by Marie and John Severin. Another portfolio book with the stamped letter. Certified. Ooh,
Ooh.
certified. Number 1234 of 1500. It's actually signed down there at the bottom.
Cool.
So you get your number of plates. I think there's 6 total in this one. From a quick count, looks like 6. But I know this one's a little harder to come by. This one's from 1977. I would have only been 2 years old. So if it's something you want to pick up, it is 60 bucks for this. Very carefully put that away.
Be very nice to it because it's Jason's, not ours. Got it.
If it just keeps that space open, that's fine. Thanks for leaving me some space, Jason, so I can put other stuff up. All right. How about a Thor 130? Where Thor is getting beamed by a weird laser ray
That's
on the
messed
cover.
up. What's going on?
I have no idea. I didn't read this comic. I'm sure if Don was here, he'd be like, "Oh, well, this
Both
is the
Don
one.
and Zach just had like both
Yeah.
went.
This
at
is
the
the
same
one
time.
where Thor, blah blah blah, and some stuff." And they would give me a story, and I'd go, "Okay." So, fortunately, I've never been a massively huge Thor fan, but they are. I know there's tons of them out there. This is in fine condition. We got it priced at $36. I'm thinking we go 30.
All right, $30 for some sweet older Thor.
Fizzor.
Verily.
Verily, I doth say that I verily am doffing.
You doffing all the time, man.
Every day I'm doffing.
That's right.
Every day I'm hustling while I doth hustle. All right, for all you video game fanatics, how about the
Yeah.
comic version of Halo? This is the Lone Wolf story arc.
My absolute favorite thing about video game comics is that video gamers are so behind the ball on the comic
Oh
book
my
aspect.
God.
It cracks me up every time.
Well, then they come in looking for them, and they're like long gone, and nobody bought them.
Correct.
So they're all worth money.
They
That's
all of
ridiculous.
them. Yeah.
4 issues. If you can put all 4 issues of this together, it is $30.
hmm
That's what we're charging.
Nice.
I got all
That's
4.
the whole set there.
That's the whole
great.
set.
Awesome.
Whole set for $30.
And I bet it's really good, but I've never seen it before.
Because you're a video game guy, not a comic book guy. I knew it. Knew it.
It's true.
It's true. I don't know anything about comics.
Doth mother know you weareth her drapes? Nice one, Johnny.
Doth mother. Does mother know? So are there Street Fighter and G.I. Joe fans?
Street Fighter and G.I. Joe fans?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe in this nifty little box set.
Oh, gosh. I think I have G.I. Joe. I think G.I. Joe
So-
wins.
This is a box set of covers. You get all the covers that are featured on the back here
Cool.
of the number 1 of Street Fighter X G.I. Joe.
That's dope.
This was originally $25 in this little box set. I'm going to put it up. It's not opened. Still sealed. You can see on the side. Put it up for like 15. We'll do 15.
15 it is. We just had Street Fighter X Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Because
They had a fight, too.
X going to give it to you.
Fix Daredevil. He's leaning over. He's sad.
He's like Fat Joe and
Thank you.
bringing the lean back, yo.
Remember the G.I. Joe Street Fighter action figures? I clearly do not.
I do not either. I'm
G.I.
not going to
Joe
lie.
wins. They are heavily armed and have tanks and planes.
Oh, look what you did.
Yep, see? That's true.
So this is
But I have seen Blanca, like, they used to just beat up cars for fun, is what
Just 'cause.
Street Fighter used to do. So,
this is an important moment in Rick Grayson's history.
I was going to get into the conversation with you, and you had to do it. Had to do it.
You haven't been here.
I just...
We haven't done a stream in like a few weeks. I have to
necessary.
poke the bear
Talk about this
sometimes.
amazing
You
book
talk about this
by
book.
Marv
This is
Wolfman.
Titans. Tales of the Teen Titans.
George Perez, Marv Wolfman doing what
Issue
they
44.
are just kings at.
Very fine
The
condition.
Judas Contract.
This is when Rick Grayson was doing the alias of Dick Grayson, but he decided to also go by Nightwing.
By
right?
Nightwing. He decided he'd be Nightwing.
Yeah.
He popped his collar and he's like, I'm going to be Nightwing.
Did you say he popped it like it's hot?
Yes.
If you want to pick this up, it is $60. And you get some Deathstroke.
Yeah. Deathstroke, and who's disappointed with his son who won't stop cosplaying like he's going to the Ren Fair.
He won't stop the Rock. He won't stop. Won't stop the Rock. Won't stop. Won't stop the Rock. Whatever.
Whatever.
You never dance with me anymore.
Never gonna dance again.
Never do. I feel like there's just
Something about streets having no rhythm.
I feel like there's just hate in your heart.
That's the words, right?
I don't know.
All right.
We're
Chris
gonna-
is going to pick up Titans for 60.
We're gonna go with what you said. Well, then will just clear this board for no reason. That's fine. I did it. I don't feel bad. But you know who does?
Congrats, Chris, on picking up a Dick Grayson comic.
Yeah, get that Rick.
No.
Getting Rick roll. Do you think that was all just a big Rick roll?
Yes.
Big Bad Book of Bart Simpson. You want to trade paperback from Bongo, all about Bart.
Bongo does not exist
this up.
anymore, so there are no reprints of this bad boy. What exists, exists. So if you do want something like this, I'd buy them when you see them.
Yep, well, there you go. $6.
There it is.
That's what I'm doing. You don't like it? Too bad, Richie. You work for me.
Eat my shorts.
That's right.
That's what Homer used
You
to
guys
do.
actually get to see him act that out now.
They don't. It is weird me being on the camera. People are going to see that I do a lot of weird stuff.
And it's not just me.
They
We're
took-
acting to you being weird.
They took
Yeah.
his choking his son out of the cartoon. He no
Why did they
longer
put it
does
back
that.
in?
He no longer does that.
Why did they put it back in?
No, they took it out. Any Bort comics?
Bort? What?
Never mind.
Oh, Bort. I get it. That's
Bort.
fine. Now I get it.
You don't
I got to look on this cover to make sure there's no nudity, all right? Stop distracting me.
get trying to sell comics and you're looking at booby mags.
I'm not. I'm looking at independent mags. Please.
Please.
Please. Zap Comics issue 5.
All right, looking at this, I understand why you had to look.
I had to look. There's a lot going on here, and I was like, I don't know if I see any boobs. I got to make sure there's
I
no
do
boobs.
see a piece of toast with hands and his tongue out.
Boop. So if you want to pick up either one of these, this is the first printing, fine condition for $8. This is the 6th printing, fine condition for $3 for Zap Comics number 5.
All right. Boobs are tight.
Tight.
Not all of them.
Some of them are less tight,
Yes, some are less tight.
but they are still boobs.
That's correct.
Fine, 6th.
You're
print.
watching two boobs try to sell comic books.
Yes, we are the saggy kind.
We are not tight.
No. We are, yes. We are not. We're tragedies that you decide to watch because you've got the intestinal fortitude to join us each week.
You're invited to the Black Parade.
Oh, man, I hate myself for you saying that. All right. All right. I was never an emo kid. So
Look at you now.
Look at me now. Return to the Living Deadpool.
Yes, these covers are awesome.
So we got all 4 issues.
Mm-hmm.
And they're only $15 for the set.
Absolute classic. Love it.
Mr. Who did it?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Bun.
I was going to say
Cullen
Doctor.
Bunn book. No. Yeah, Dr. Bun did it.
Dr. Bun.
He's now forever known as
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dr. Bun.
And you and I are super ready for the Bun Awards.
Don't
happening
even know what you're talking about.
in 3 weeks.
I don't even know that there's the Bun Awards.
You don't know what those are.
Mm-mm.
Never heard of them.
No. Never partaken.
Never.
Never, not once. Signed. Oh, I like this cover. Let's do this one.
Doesn't really matter because Bad Idea is going to win them all anyway. What do you got here?
Throwing me off my game. Action Comics 1051. Mr. David Nakayama doing a stellar cover on here.
Mhm.
If you missed it and you need it, it's $10.
Here you are. Hello, Ben David.
Wi-Fi high five.
He can't even see you.
I don't care. I still Wi-Fi high five. Did it for you.
You have time to dust off the tuxes. Sean and I will once again turn on the spotlights, open up the red carpet, and
Nobody
bring out
said anything about me wearing a
the
tux.
Bun Awards.
Nobody said
Official.
anything about me wearing a tux, Richie.
No one asked you to wear a tux.
Okay, then we're good then.
You're the star of the show. You can wear what
I
you
am
want. I
definitely
assume
not
you're
that.
going to go in the J-Lo outfit.
I don't know what the JLo outfit is.
Oh, come on.
I really have no idea what you're talking
I'll
about.
show you a picture later.
Okay, I'm sure I'll rock it because I've got the figure. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 1
Excellent.
by Amy Reeder,
The Amy
Mr.
Reeder.
Montclair. House about $40. This one's kind of leveled out. It was going for much higher, but now it's only 40.
There you go.
$40.
Ben will take Sean for $100.
You can have me, sir. I'm easy.
Pretty sure he's priceless.
I am priceless. I think that's it.
Maybe 10 years ago. That is it.
Yeah, because it's full and I don't want to clear it. And
And that's fine. And we just hit time, man. We're good. We're
yeah,
good.
I planned this.
You totally planned this. You did perfectly. Ladies and gents, thanks
I
for
did not
hanging
do
out with us
perfectly.
so much. We appreciate your time, your efforts. For those that did come in and try to pick up your comics and kind of were bamboozled by the fact that we did not have them, sincere
Surprise!
apologies. We are
High five, Richie. We planned this.
we did not.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on, and everything hurts, as we've said. We are going to keep everybody up to date on when we know, you'll know. And
We'll get that stuff.
for Hold Slots, don't you worry about
One
it.
of
We
these
got
days.
you covered. So
Yeah.
outside of that, enjoy the rest of your day. Keep getting prepped for the holidays. We'll catch you guys next week.
What
at
does
the
it say at the
stream
end
sale.
of Anchorman? Does it stay classy, Chicago? Where's he at?
Chicago.
Yeah, where was
San
he at?
Francisco.
There we go.
Wales. Never mind. All right.
Stay classy, San Francisco. Was that it? That was it? San Diego? Which one was it?
San Francisco. All
Santa
right.
Monica?
Bye, guys. See you later. Santa Monica. That's a
It's a boulevard. People live there.